First tonight, your local election headquarters tracking the final presidential debate before the election. President Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Joe Biden going head-to-head tonight at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. Good evening. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo, 12 News politics editor Ted Nesi. Watch this from start to finish. She joins us now live in studio with a recap. I guess this was kind of a different feel, a different tone tonight.
Very different from the first debate. We were here talking about it a little over 3 weeks ago. I'd call tonight more traditional, more civil. One piece I think of that was that the microphones were muted during the first 2 minutes of their answers. I think that allowed both candidates to make their points without interruptions. But I also think President Trump clearly changed strategy from the first debate. He didn't really interrupt Biden too often. He didn't fight much with the moderator. It reminded me of how he was in his debates with Hillary Clinton, where he did fairly well. And also overall, the debate was just more substantive. I think a voter learned more about policy.
And Ted, let's talk a little bit about what the candidates actually answered in their answers to the questions tonight. One topic that took up a lot of time tonight, healthcare. Let's hear what they had to say.
He wants socialized medicine, and it's not that he wants it. His vice president, I mean, she is more liberal than Bernie Sanders and wants it even more. Bernie Sanders wants it.
He's a very confused guy. He thinks he's running against somebody else. He's running against Joe Biden. I beat all those other people because I disagreed with them. Joe Biden.
Yeah, Shannon, you know, this is an issue where I think both of the parties think they have an advantage. I think the Democrats feel the Affordable Care Act has become more popular. There's that big Supreme Court case coming up where it could get thrown out. And you've heard but you've also heard a push among progressives for single-payer health care. And Republicans think that makes a lot of voters nervous.
So, Ted, you thought this would get personal. They talked about finances, you know, their records, even their character came into play here. Here's one example.
You keep talking about all these things you're going to do and you're going to do this, but you were there just a short time ago and you guys did nothing.
We did.
You know, Joe, I ran because of you. I ran because of Barack Obama, because you did a poor job. If I thought you did a good job, I would have never run.
You know who I am. You know who he is. You know his character. You know my character. You know our reputations for honor and telling the truth. I am anxious to have this race. I am anxious to see this take place. The character of the country is on the ballot.
Yeah, and you heard both of them, kind of their main themes. I remember President Trump last time talked a lot about Hillary Clinton being a Washington lifer and Joe Biden talking about character. You also heard about Hunter Biden, the president's taxes, other topics. So the big question now is, President Trump is down in the polls generally, national and swing state. Did he do anything that will help him close the gap with Joe Biden in these final 12 days?
Well, as always, Ted Nesi, thank you so much. We're going to find out. Millions of people already voting. Right now on WPRI.com, you can participate in a poll about who you think won tonight's debate and see what others think.
And political analyst Joe Fleming will join us live for 12 News this morning for his takeaways from this final debate.